Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's RL Knuckles. Don't mind the mess back here because I don't have time to clean up. Like I never have time to clean up. So my room's always a fucking mess. But once I gotta I should actually probably get this clean later today, which is probably not gonna happen. But what's going on, everybody? Dude, thanks you guys for I want to say thank you guys for actually showing love on the NFL on the division bubble. God, division videos I just did recently. The whole goal was trying to get them done before Sunday kickoff before the game start. Which, man, it feels great that it's the first week of football. I don't know if it counts as when it's Sunday or Thursday. Technically, it counts when it's Thursday, but like for me, Sunday just feels like the better day to just say it's officially the start of the NFL week. But it is what it is. Tell you, man, that Dallas and Bucks game was definitely a good game. Despite me hitting the Cowboys, that was a very good game to kick off the season. But this video is going to be mainly on the Eagles, and then we're going to have the Week One picks. So the Eagles finally get the season started in Atlanta, and now Jalen Hurts, who a lot of Eagles, it's a device between Eagles fans. Like some Eagles fans believe in him, some Eagles fans don't, and for me, it's like I'll rock with who's ever at quarterback for the Eagles. That's my thing. But I will say this though, I don't know what to expect from Jalen Hurts. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say the kid's a buzz. I'm not gonna sit here and say the kid's great because for me, this is just my honest opinion. He played only 4 games last year. I feel so you need more than 4 games for me to like judge you on like okay, where they're gonna eat. Even if he does, even if he had a good season those 4 games or whatever. It's like I gotta see more. Like for me, for the NFL, it's like I gotta see consistent basis. I can't say one gets in and be like, oh yeah, pay the man already. But no, I gotta see more of it. And speaking of paying the man, they paid Jeremiah Lotta. They gave him an extension, which I'm always for a man getting their money. Like, I'm not gonna tell a man you don't you don't deserve this money or anything like that. I'm happy for you to get the bag. But for me, Jeremiah had a good season last year, but I need to see it again. Like if he stinks up the joint, and it's like, God damn it, why did we give you that money? But I hope he does pan out. I mean, I definitely saw some sparks in him last year, so I'm hoping he can get the job done. And for Jalen Hurts, it's like times I saw good, times I saw bad. It's just that we were just a terrible team last year. The offensive line was bad, the coaching bad, the environment was all bad. So I just didn't think it was a fair evaluation of the kid. Like I said, 4 games with the shitty situation that he was in, it's like, but he's motivated after what happened last year. He said rent is due, and I fuck with that. That's a cool saying right there. So we gotta see, man. Now he's playing for his shot, as I said before, in my NFC East division. The predictions. He's playing for his job because they got rid of Wentz. Pretty much said, "Hey, you're the guy." And they didn't draft the quarterback. To me, like if they didn't believe in him, well, I think there's people in the university that don't. But if they didn't believe in him, they would have got Justin Fields. But then again, I mean, they still could have possibly traded for Deshaun Watson, but which I don't think that's going to happen. We should leave that alone, especially with that case going on. Like I don't think it's risk it. It's worth it. I mean, but we do have Devontae Smith though. I feel as though that was definitely a good trade for us. Now let's get to this game, Eagles at Atlanta. Let's look down to the team. So quarterback, okay, we can give the slight edge to Matt Ryan, which I mean, I say has more experience, but I mean, he hasn't been quite the same ever since the he had a pretty good 2017 season too, but like he just hasn't been the same. Now, granted, I think people were saying that for Atlanta to draft the quarterback, but they got Kyle Pitts. So pretty much saying, hey, Matt Ryan, we believe in you. We just think it was the coaching and you didn't have the right players around you. So Atlanta believes in him, but can you really rely on Matt Ryan? I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, my cousin, shout out to AJ, he says Matt Ryan and Julio Jones was near the problem. So we're about to see. So you can give Matt Ryan a slight edge over, yeah, slight edge over Jalen Hurts because he's a vet. Running back, I will give our running back the advantage. Receivers, you got Calvin Ridley and you have Kyle Pitts. Like, I don't follow the Atlanta Falcons, so like I don't know what other receivers they have. But like just to have only Calvin Ridley as as your star receiver right now because you traded Julio Jones. I mean, the receivers don't scare me. I'm pretty sure Slade's because it's gonna be able to lock Calvin Ridley down. I mean, Calvin Ridley probably have a couple of catches or whatnot, but I feel as though Slade will have that side locked down. our receivers, I mean, Devontae Smith. I mean, you know the guy can play. You know the guy can play, despite his how skinny the dude is. The guy can play. Jalen Rager, there's always some talent there. I mean, like I said, it just everything was just a mess last year. And then then we saw Quez Watkins shine in preseason. Now, granted, this is the actual first game, so actual NFL game. Like, it's no preseason. So what you showed us in preseason and at training camp, we gotta see out on the field. So hopefully that kind of comes into fruition. But like I said, I don't follow Atlanta Falcons all that much, but so there's gonna be a little bit of biasism, honestly. But receivers, I'll give the receivers and our tight end a chance because we don't know what we're gonna see with Kyle Pitts. Like, I think the guy is talented, but we'll see if he was worth that first round pick. Which Eagles Stevens have to welcome him to the NFL. Do not let this kid, shine all over us because I'm pretty sure Atlanta's going to try to give him the ball, get this guy rolling. So my thing on Atlanta is like, don't I want to put too much focus on Kyle Pitts because you don't want Kyle really all over the place, but don't let this guy, show that that like, oh, maybe the Eagles should have drafted him. We could have drafted him because we were like later down in the round anyway. But like, don't let this kid shine all over us because we don't want that tight end rookie to like make a mockery of us. Let's say receiver that get us the edge. Offensive line, if healthy, yeah, give me the Eagles all day. I mean, everybody's looking good so far, but health is our biggest concern. So, what to see with that? Defense, I mean, comes up to the defensive line and corners, yeah, let me have the Eagles all day over that because Atlanta's defense was terrible. Like, I don't know how many leads they blew last year. Like, that defense was terrible. I mean, don't worry, they got some players on the defensive side, but as an overall unit, that defense is not good. I mean, we've seen the terrible loss that they gave up last year. Like, I don't know what else to say. Now, granted, it's a new year, but if we can go back from what last year, that's what I can base off. And I believe Atlanta only had like 4 wins too. They didn't have that many wins as well as us. So like we're both pretty trash, but it is the David of the new coaches, Arthur Smith and Nick Sirianni. But to me, like I feel as though we are the better team overall. I said when it comes to the receivers, running back, um, offensive line, defense. The thing you give Atlanta side over is their quarterback, honestly, because Matt Ryan's been in the game a lot longer. But like for the Eagles to win this game, I mean, like I said, Hurts recognize the blitz. We need to get the running game going. Monsters has to get going on offense. I want Devontae Smith to show off right there. I want Devontae Smith to be like, hey, I'm here. Let me make my mark in the NFL. Let me show you why I'm the first one. Let me show you why I'm that Heisman winner. So I feel as though I'm hoping that Devontae Smith has a day against the Falcons. Now defense, put the pressure on Matt Ryan. Put the pressure on Matt Ryan. Don't let him feel too comfortable in the pocket. I don't know who the running back is, but I'm sure we're able to shut that down because we're always one of the top running defense in the league, so that's not a problem. And we were third in sacks last year, so our defensive line always eats. Now, the only concern or difference you can say is, the obviously the linebacker core because they're young. We don't know what to expect from them. And, secondary, like, I like our secondary right now, but I'm still, like, iffy on it. Like I want to see how this defense, mainly the secondary. I just want to see how the secondary, dwells together because I believe it's going to be Nelson, Slay, Harris, and I believe Kayvon Wallace is actually starting because Ryan McLeod is still hurt from his ACL injury. But I do think we're the better all team, better than Atlanta. But saying all that, I still think we're going to lose this game mainly because wrong place, wrong time. Eagles do not play well in Atlanta. The past couple of years have not done well for us. I mean, honestly, when we look at 2015, we started our season there. That was a nightmare. But we did have a chance to win the game, but we fucked that up. 2019, another home opener. Great, it was the second game of the NFL season, but that was still their home opener, so that wasn't good. So then here we are, fast forward to 2021, when fans can be in attendance right there. Fans, every home opener is always special to every team, so that crowd is gonna be rocking out. Despite them not having a good defense, that crowd is gonna be on one right there. So I just feel as though it's just a terrible place to start at. But I mean, if Jalen Hurts can get the job done, that'll be good. That'll be dope. Now, from my final score, I'll say 24-21. Not you know, no, 21-17 Eagles. Like I feel because week one, you never know what's for week one. Like people get over exaggerate or to be like, okay, let's wait and see because week one you don't know a team by week one. You start knowing a team at least 5 or 6. That's after a quarter of the season. That's you're like, okay, this is who we are. So even if we lose this game, I don't feel as though it gives our true identity of who we are. So now that we got that out the way, let me take a look at share screen. Let me take a look at the the other games for week one. Share that. What's that? All right. All right. Here we are. All right. So we have that out the way. So Sunday, September 12th, week one. We got the Jags at the Texans. Give me with Deshaun Watson going with that Deshaun Watson case going on, I'm gonna give it to the Jaguars because I just feel as though there's so much drama going on with the Texans right now. Like I wouldn't want to be there. I feel as though if you go there, that's where careers go to die at this point. Chargers. I'm not gonna give a score. I'm just gonna I got the Texans winning that one. Not the Texans. I got the Jaguars winning that one. Chargers at Washington. Well, that's gonna be a good game. Um, Justin Herbert had a hell of a season. He was rookie of the year, but he is going against a tough defensive front with Washington. Now Ryan Fitzpatrick, we don't know what the hell that guy is going to do. He's always freaking random. I'm gonna give it to Washington because I just to start off against that front with Washington, I just feel as though it's not a good place for Justin Herbert. Seahawks at Colts. When should be playing? He's cleared to play. And if he is, I got the Colts win that game. I just feel like they're the better team overall. I mean, yeah, you can definitely say Russell was the better quarterback than Carson Wentz, but they have a good offense, but their defense is suspect. And I love the Colts defense. And honestly, I'm not going to say you're going to see 2017 Wentz, but like you might see glimpses of him 2017 because now he's under Frank Wright. So plus, as a Eagles fans, we need that first round pick. So yeah, Wentz, please win this game and play majority of the season. All right. Jets at Panthers. Oh man, it's gonna be an game because the team that they trade, they just traded Sam Darnold to the Panthers. Pretty much saying, hey, we don't believe in you, despite Adam Gase is a terrible coach. Honestly, the Panthers are my favorite team. I'm looking forward to watching the Panthers play. Honestly, um, I'm excited. Outside of the Eagles, I'm excited to see the Panthers play because I feel as though Sam Darnold will have a better season now that he's not under Adam Gase. And having said all that, I picked the Panthers to win that game. It's gonna like make Sam Darnold look bad if you have that rookie quarterback that they traded for win that game. It's gonna look bad at Sam Darnold. So I picked the Panthers to win that game. All right, Vikings at Bengals. I got the Vikings win that game. Joe Barrow. I don't know, man. Jamar Chase can't even catch the ball. Like apparently he said it's harder to catch it in the NFL ball than the college ball because apparently you don't see the white stripes or whatever like that. And I'm like, what? It's like, bro, man. I'm glad we didn't get that guy, man. Because my God, bro, like, what? That shit's crazy, dog. That shit's crazy. All right. Cardinals at Titans. Ooh. Mm. Mm. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Collimer is the better quarterback, and the Titans defense is definitely not good. I mean, it comes down to stopping Derrick Henry. You stop Derrick Henry. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback, but that team goes through Derrick Henry. And I said it's gonna be his time is coming where he's gonna be hurt for I wouldn't say the whole season, but like most of the season. I would say not most of the season, but a couple of games. So it's like, okay, Ryan Tannehill, can you lead us to victory? Um, no, I'm gonna give it to the Titans since they are at home. I'm gonna give it to the Titans for that game. 49ers at the Lions. I got the 49ers win that game. Detroit. I mean, yeah, I know they got Jared Goff and everything, new head coach, but I just don't like the Warriors. It's just bad. So I if 49ers, everyone's healthy. So I got the 49ers winning that game. Steelers at the Bills. I got the Bills winning that game. I know Big Ben is back, but they got that Alabama running back. I forgot his name, but the offensive line is still. I mean, they lost some guys. Defense is still be good though. Defense will still be good. But and plus, I'm sure Steelers want to return the favor to what the Bills did to them last season. So, but I still have the Bills win that game. Eagles and Falcons already discussed that. Browns at Chiefs. I had the Chiefs win that game, but I would not be surprised if the Browns win this game because I feel as though the Chiefs had a slice of humble pie, and honestly, maybe how their season ended. As I said before, in my AFC West prediction video, I feel as though the Chiefs will they'll be motivated because like how we went out in the Super Bowl last year. No, we can't go out like that. We got to come in with a vengeance. So they could be a dangerous team, honestly. But don't I wouldn't be surprised at the if Baker Mayfield and the Browns actually pull off an upset. I really won't. Uh, Green Bay Packers at the Saints. I'm going to see what James Winston can do, but I still got the Packers winning this game. I feel as though the Packers are the better team. If they had Drew Brees, maybe even if they had Drew Brees, I'll still pick the Packers to win that game. Honestly, I like how the Packers they got a better quarterback. Offenses are kind of similar. I mean, well, not right now because they don't have Drew Brees, but like last year, I mean, Jones, Kamara. I don't think Michael Thomas is playing though. I think Michael Thomas is still hurt. But yeah, Michael Thomas, Devontae Adams. You have some receivers in that. You have some good receivers in that team. But like I said, I don't think Michael Thomas is playing. So correct me if I'm wrong. Broncos at the Giants. Ooh. Both defenses are good. But I don't believe in Daniel Jones. Teddy Bridgewater, he's an okay quarterback, but I feel as though people can overrate that guy. But despite saying that, with the Broncos. I hate the Giants first off, but I just feel as though they have the better defense overall, and they have a better O line too than the Giants. Well, they got some better pieces on the offensive line than the Giants. So I trust Teddy Bridgewater over Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has not shown me anything, so I'm not too worried about him. This is a tough game right here. Dolphins at the Patriots. I really like I said, I don't know what's going on with the Tua situation. Like he's not naming a captain, which I don't know if it's a big deal or not a big deal because he's not a. You see, he's just a chill guy, but I don't know. There's people in that locker room that's like, I don't really fuck with this guy because there are rumors saying that people don't really fuck with the guy. So I don't know, but dang, with Mac Jones competing, I don't think the Patriots are seen as the underdogs. So I feel so it's probably most likely the Dolphins. Mm, you know what? I'm gonna give it to New England because listen, a lot of these games, fans are returning for the first time. So I feel as though the home crowd will definitely be yelling their ass off right there. And New England's not it's not an easy place to play at. So especially with fans there. So I'm gonna give it to the Patriots for that. I'm gonna give the Patriots a dub on that one. Saturday night football, you got the Bears at the Rams. I got the Rams winning that. I don't know who's going to be the quarterback, but no matter who's the quarterback, that defensive front for LA, the defense overall in LA is kind of show out. And Matthew Stafford, hey man, this is your time to shine because people have been saying that it was Detroit, not you. So you better bring it. You better bring it. Like I said, I have you guys win the division anyway. So Matthew Stafford, you better do a good job. Now there's only one Monday Night Football game. I thought there was two. Let me see. Something get pulled back, huh? Really? Okay, so we just have the Monday Night Football game. We have the Ravens at the Raiders, and man, dude, Lamar Jackson lost. It's like losing everybody. I don't know if it's going to be enough to beat the Raiders. Now, fans are, like I said, the Las Vegas is going to have fans in that stadium, but let's be real. People that go to LA or Las Vegas for the football games, most of the home, I would say it's more away people than they are like home people because like I just don't see many home people be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go cheer for the Raiders, although I'm like from Vegas or whatever. Like I'm gonna go cheer for the Raiders. I don't see it. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like outsiders coming into I want to come outsiders, but I just feel as though there might be more away fans than the home fans because a venue like that, man, it's just for show. It's not really like born and raised people that live in Las Vegas to have a sports team like that ain't happening. But dang, but having said all that, man, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. But I just want to see what the Ravens can do now. They don't really have many people. I'm gonna give the Raiders the dub on that. I mean, if the Ravens have most of their stars, I would definitely say the Ravens. But like, I'm nervous for Lamar Jackson. I'm nervous for the Ravens this season because they have nobody. They have nobodies, and I'm nervous for that. But anyways, that's gonna be it for my reputation videos. I am tired as hell. I want to get this out before, like I said before, I went to bed. Oh my god, it's yeah. People, y'all might be thinking I'm crazy for being awake at 5:45 right now. But hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, get this video in before for NFL the NFL show that's on ESPN and yada yada yada. Another network's getting ready for their game. So put this video up ASAP and Spur Knuckles. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm going to bed. Oh my god. Going to bed. Be sure to subscribe. That's my energy. It's like pretty low right now. Be sure to subscribe. And I should do some more people too. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Both my Instagram accounts. Follow me on Spotify. Follow me on Anchor Podcast. Follow me on other podcast devices, apps such as Google and Apple. And Sport Knuckles, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Oh, it's already morning right now, so I don't know if I can really say have a good night. Well, technically, it is still showing nighttime right now, so I'm gonna say have a good night or good morning. I don't even know, but I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. J. Cole said, "There's no such thing as a life better than yours." Take care, everybody.